Good morning, I think. Well, you know what? Um, we are at the end of the week, and I am perplexed with why we're still in this position of corruption, dictatorship. Oh, I swore. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be cussing at you. Good morning. You know me. I'm just I don't know what to tell y'all. Can somebody tell me what the fuck's going on? Okay, yeah, I missed a pass for you can't say that word within the first minute of a video. So I checked the time and it was after, so I'm safe. So what's happening? Okay, I got you starred, Jackie. Star Jackie. Yeah, pick an oracle card. And 1 through 44, I didn't even get my trees down. Let me see. Where is my trees? Denise, where are the trees? Maybe I do have them over here. No, I don't. Welcome to my world. You're tired too, trying to stay at peace and grounded during these times. I know, isn't it hard, you guys? Isn't it almost impossible to get grounded? Because I actually have to reground when I'm doing readings because we are fighting some pretty negative energies in the world. And I don't know if we're ever going to get out of it. Where the hell am I for my tree cards? Well, oh, God, they would have bit me if if they had been an animal. So we're going to do this today. You can pick a number or let me pick a number, or I should say let spirit pick a number. We love spirits. Okay, so I'm going to start with pulling let's pull a manifestation card since we are in the new moon phase, y'all. So I'm going to pull from the Moonology for manifestation. We're going to manifest. This is my goal today. I want to manifest the removal. And if you all would do it with me, I'd appreciate it. Let's manifest the fact that let's remove the corrupt regime that's presently destroying the world. Let's do this. I'm going to pull. I want to manifest. How's it going to come out? We want to manifest the removal of the corrupt regime that's running the United States and that is destroying the world. Many, many, many people have died. We don't even know at this time because there's people that are controlling our government that's not Americans. We have been taken over. Oh my God. As I'm trying to shuffle, they're being ornery. Ooh. Can we manifest the removal of the regime? Are we going to be coming out of this? Please, very soon. Are we going to be pulled out of this? Are we going to get out of this soon? Are we going to get out of this soon? What is it going to look like? Is it, we need help, Lord. Not just me or the people that are listening to me, but there's so many out there who don't even have electricity. They don't have water. They don't have internet. They don't have food. There's help us. Show us where our future. Show us where this is going to be. How are we going to get out of this? What is it going to look like? what's it going to look like as we're coming out of this so we can prepare? Can you help me so I can prepare for my followers and others? I want to see peace. Okay, there we go. I'm done fighting them. Spirit's talking. Okay. I need one more card for this reading. 3 popped out. Oh, God. Leave those 2 on top. Okay. This is my prediction for anybody who wants it or feels that they need it. Currently, our situation. Recenter. I keep getting ungrounded, and I'm sitting on my grounding mat. Maybe I'm overgrounded. I don't think so, though, if that's possible. But our current situation is we're in the last quarter of Aquarius, which is how our vibrations are. Reflect on your priorities. They're telling us to reflect on our priorities. My priorities in this life right now is to see peace brought back to earth. That's what I want to see. I'm going to remove hide current message. I want to Denise, stop. I want to see peace on earth. I never, ever another war on this earth. There's no reason for it other than greed and selfishness of people. So the last quarter, and I need Aquarius. There's Pisces. Oh, it opened up right there. Jackie's right. Jackie is right. Reflect on your priorities. Drawing this card suggests it's time to be more grounded. What was I just talking about? Work out what really matters to you. And I have been doing that, even though this card, yeah, I've been doing this because what's important is this, what I'm doing right now, spreading love to people who haven't always been receptive of my love, but I never stopped loving them. And so I'm kind of like doing it already in that process for myself. I don't, if you all would kind of go with me on this, I'd appreciate it. Once you're clear about your priorities, you can start to allot time, energy, and focus to them. That's why I've been on 7 times this week, because Spirit said, do it. If you want to create something solid, I'm sorry, post-traumatic stress disorder. It seems to be worse right now. Whew. It seems to be worse. And it's not this, it's what our government is doing to us. It's not it's really not our government. It's people who have stolen our government. And I don't know who it is, you guys. I keep hearing the billionaires are actually the ones that stole our entertainment purposes only. This is only my opinion and Spirit. I don't need anything, but some things I want. And that's pretty much where we all need to be right now. We need to realize we've got to control our own lives. And how in the energies in our first week, so this would be like for next week, once that occurs, once we take and control ourselves again, our lives, make ourselves priorities, then this will be the first week afterwards on how that will affect all of us. This is the first quarter moon in Aries. It says, step into your power. Okay, first quarter. There's Leo. Oh my God, Today's a better day. Today's a better day. First quarter moon in Aries. Something is holding you back from racing towards your next goal. I had felt that way for some time, you guys. Achieving anything is nearly always part inspiration, which I finally got my inspiration back. You guys have helped so immensely. Thank you so very, very much. Part hard work. Well, the hard work I'm doing more of, you guys, just so you know. But yeah, it's hard work for all of us. I don't feel like it's just certain people. I believe it's all of us. Believe that you can create whatever you want. Be you. Take action and be smart, but also be bold. Don't allow inhibitions or others' restrictions to hold you back. Be systematic, but also allow yourself to get excited about what you want. If anything seems to be working against you now, deal with your emotions as calmly as you can. I think a lot of us are doing that. So it's been hard for all of us. And the third card is this is our energies in the second week. Full moon in Pisces. All right. As soon as I find the full moon in Pisces. Wrong way. See? I really must memorize astrology today, you guys. I used to know it because I used to. There it is. It says forgive. Full. This is going to be in the third card, energies of the second week. It's going to be that we forgive. Be careful that you're coming. What you're. I'm going to slow down. Be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is an unfolding mystery and you need to go with it. Instead of trying too hard to trick every box of your dreams to come true, fall into the dreams a little. It could well be that what's blocking your current manifestation is that you haven't given yourself or someone else for something that happened or forgive someone, yourself or someone in the past that happened to boost your manifestation powers. Forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness at this time so that you can start manifesting more positively, because oh my God, we need it. I'm exhausted right now, you guys, but you can't, but I've had sleep. I'm resting, sorta, kinda, but the energy vibrations right now, for me personally, I can't speak for anybody else. I feel like I'm being sucked dry. It's like energy is being sucked out of me. But I'm off for the next 2 days, so I can rejuvenate. And next week I have a light week. You'll only see me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. But our fourth card is energies in our third week. Full moon in Libra, we have to find balance. Full moon in Libra. Libra. We must find balance. Focusing on your own wants and needs is understandable. We will need to look after ourselves. However, this card suggests you need to find a balance between what you need versus someone else's needs. Between what you need and versus, okay. Walk a mile in their shoes. Once you understand where they're coming from and why, you can take action. If you've been through a worrying time, and including regards your health, this card reminds you to find the right people for help. Make up your own mind about your situation rather than being too influenced by others. I believe that we need to manifest ourselves by what I got from this. The message from the moon oracle today is the dryer. uh, we need to start taking care of ourselves. Stop worrying about what's going on that we have no control over. We do have control over our own thoughts and what we feel and see. And I'm going to lean towards that way. I have been, because the news is like a nightmare. And ever since Donald Trump walked into our political views back in 2015, I have been a nervous wreck. And it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. But it's not his fault, it's my own for allowing him inside my process. And so I'm working to get out of it. Thank you for letting me do that reading, you guys. I just needed a little something, something to see if we could get in line. So let's pick a number for me. Okay. Gotcha, Jackie. Tiffany. Huh. I don't know, Tiffany. I feel no King's Day. I feel no King's Day. Will be worldwide protest. Oh, all right? Yes. You know what, Jackie? I just signed up locally on the 28th. I'm gonna go. I've done it one other time here locally. The other time the weather was really bad. It was probably a fibromyalgia day. So, hi, Santa T. Claus. Hi, Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey, I should read on that just for you. If you want me to read on something, Jeffrey, put it in there. We've got to get under our desks soon. Yeah, when you said that, I just had a flashback of when I was a child at Bonley Smith Elementary School in Redford Township, Michigan. And we used to have to practice. All of us kids would have to get underneath our desks and hide for atomic bombs because that's how we grew up. And then there was generations that didn't have to go through any fear. And then we get the generation of the armed shoot people in our schools. Then they had to go back through it. So we're just kind of reliving what happened to over 60 years ago. It's the age of Aquarius. And I grew up in the age of Aquarius. So and I think a lot of us that did are like us, except they don't. What is that? Briefly back to those school drills of being under the desk. Yeah, except they don't work. Haha, yes, Jeffrey, we do need well, that's exactly what we need. I just saw Chuck Norris. Oh, 486. I couldn't stand that man. I don't know why. There was just something about him. But I'm sorry for his family for losing but 86, that's a long time, and he had a lot of money, so he had a good run here on planet. Now he can come back as something else. I think he lived not far from me, Texas. Was in a hospital. Oh, probably in the hospital for old age. I'm so sorry. Death doesn't bother me. I guess because I've been around it all my life. Me too, Denise. What's that? That's why I can't read. I don't know where you find the energy. It's hard, Jeff. Um, like today, I'm so glad I got 2 days off, you guys. So my energy level's kind of low. So just bear with me today, because yesterday I was tanking too. But that's what happens to readers. Um, Buy and sage, yeah. I've got one next to my bed. I've got one in my kitchen. I've got 3 in here. So, man, you gotta get them demons out of here. Hi, Tarot asked backwards. You love that. Read on that. Denise, we all are on edge. Okay. Um, we're all on edge. I seem to be feeling a rush to get a zillion things done now, as no time to waste. Yeah, I'm feeling it, Linda. How's your dad? Linda Bishop. Oh, that wasn't you. You're moving. How is it turning out for your little motor home? Because you're doing my dream for next winter, this coming winter. You're living my dream right now, Linda. Really, totally. It's awful. These people will end it all. Um, my grandmother always watched. My grandmother always watched his series when I would visit her. Um, I gotta breathe. I just know how Allie does it. I just don't know. I don't know how she does it either. But she looked better. I think she took a little break. I think that working full time and doing this full time is just too much. I did that when I was young, and then go party, and then turn around and go back to work. But oh hell no! I am so happy to have today off. Jackie goes, I'm so happy to have today off since I have 2 lives tomorrow. See, it's not just me, you guys. And Jeffrey in the chat, he's saying the same thing. You guys, the age of Aquarius is here. The age of Pisces is lightning. Okay. The age of Aquarius is here. The age of Pisces is fighting tooth and nail to keep power, control, and dollars, especially the white men in USA. It's too late. We women are here to take our place. You are absolutely right. And it's just the way it is. Yeah, I did a gummy before the show. I had to. I don't want to smoke it, so. And I didn't do 2. I just did 1 because I tired. Um, I'm going to. I'm going to do Jackie. I'm going to pull an oracle from the tree. Wait a minute. Let me see. Start. I'll think about it. Let me see. Yeah, I want to do the tree. That was a last minute decision from Spirit, by the way, you guys. Um, I had 4 decks set out for manifesting today and tarot reading, but at the last minute, I went, oh, I know I didn't think of it because what I thought of was that, and Spirit told me this. So, oh, wonderful, wonderful. This is for Jackie B. She would like a oracle card for her weekend. For today, tomorrow, the weekend. Oh, right here. You're the keeper of nurture, Jackie. And that's okay. It is that time. Da, 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 da. Okay. The Keeper 15, which is a number 6, which is, to me, number 6 represents, by itself, it just represents your family, it's given it a give and take day is what for number 6 for numerology. Clip this. Keeper of nurture. Every tree keeper knows there are times to blossom. That's the dryer. Screwed up that one. Okay, let's start over. Clip this. Keeper of nurture. Every tree keeper knows there are times to blossom, to share your flowers and fruit with the world. Then there are times to withdraw energies in order to protect and nurture. You're not listening, Jackie. I can see you. This is one of those times. That creative project you're incubating, that new idea, relationships or visions you're harboring, protect is like a rare seed that needs to be held tenderly in order to grow into a sapling. If you are attempting to rebirth your life, rising into the flowering of a new version of yourself, be especially gentle. It's time to trust yourself to be the incubator, Jackie. Be extremely cautious with whom you share right now. This is a delicate matter, and only those trustworthy of being respectful should share your space. I hope that you laughing at me, Zara. Oh my God. Welcome to my space. If I miss it? Let's see. Okay. Hide current. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah. Me too, Denise. That's why I can't read. I don't know. It's hard. I am so always watched his series. I'm just reading back. I'm looking for any questions, y'all. Oh, I got Jackie did it. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, all right. Linda Bishop, you please pull a card. Number 8. Okay. Will do. Number 8. Linda, you got Keeper of Ease. Look at that. She's holding that yellow ball there. It's a light. No, it's an orb. She's holding an orb. This is for you, Linda, Keeper of Ease. We weren't raised to work with the ebb and flow of energies. We were raised to determine a course of action, have a goal, and stick to it. The message has been, if it's challenging, uphill, exhausting, overwhelming, keep going. That sounds like Linda Bishop to me. Suffer the hardships because it makes the reward so much sweeter. This has led us to go against our own divine nature, punishing ourselves with struggle that feel uphill and suffocating. But the way of source is to work with the flow. Now is the time to turn off the should in your mind. Turn your energies downhill. Let go of the idea that your dream or decision requires you to toil, Linda. Yes, you are in for hard work and commitment, but no, you don't get extra points for suffering. Let others have that battle. It's your time to relax. Call on your invisible allies. Let source its flow be your partner in this achievement. And Linda, look at the top. I have my name written above that same number because that's how I was raised. I know you're younger than I am, but you were probably raised the same way I was. It's like you got to work hard, or you know what I'm saying? And mangled is Jax. Number 3, you're keeper of wishes. Oh, that is really good for you. When you live with trees, you come to understand the importance of wishes, for every acorn contains the wish of a magnificent oak. And I just saw a magnificent oak with your unicorns standing below it with you next to it, Jax. So it is with all trees. They drop seed wishes into the ground in hopes that many will take root and grow into their full potential. Now is the time to let yourself wish. Plant those hopes and dreams into the fertile ground of your own creativity. Make them into an earth offering. Like coins in the wishing well, nurture them. Turn your what ifs into why nots, as if failure were not an option. Jax, this is your message. You got the wishing well. See that beautiful waterfall coming out of that wishing well? Actually, it's the wishing well and the water's all falling out of it. Ah, that was beautiful. Thanks for letting me read for you guys so far today. I'm lighting up. All of a sudden, you guys, whatever we're doing, I'm 4P. Okay, Michael. Michael. I'm feeling better though. You guys are kind of uplifting my reading these cards. It's a tree oracle, I guess, is lifting me up now. Coffee. Caffeine for the bloodstream. And Michael would like a number 4, keeper of comfort. Michael, this is, look at that, a lady with her animal. I can't tell what it is. Horse. So, oh, I told you guys, this is post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? This is what we go through all the time. I have somebody knocked on the door. Yikes. Today is bad. Whew. Bad. Oh my God. This is what I keep telling you guys, that what it's like living in today. I gotta shut that door. It's sunny here. It's not raining. It's not snowing. It's not freezing. Oh, thank God for live TV, right? Jesus. All right. Already twice today, I have had a PTSD moment. That's in this is what happens with when people who have suffering with war and being domestic violence is similar to war, and it's just smaller war is what it is. And sometimes they last for decades, just like real ones. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, Linda, why? So always we're like April 15th is by say, oh, I know, Linda, I'm tired too. And this stuff that's going on with our government is just exhausting. So if anybody wants, what is it, CPD? I hear you. I'm in remission, but sometimes I'm really triggered bad lately. Hi, Carl. We're pulling tree oracle cards today. So just put your number in, Carl. Thank you, Izzy. What's coming in for love? Izzy, put a 1 through 4. I was going to try and do more readings today, but it's been a week. Carl got 25. Okay, got you, Carl. Sanity 44. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, I'll go back up here. Michael, I already did. Okay, Carl, it wants 25. 2, 5 is 7, Carl, so 7 would be lucky. That's a good lucky. 7. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to give you. There you go. 7. Keeper of balance, Carl. You picked 25. Denise, get your head. Oh. Number 45 must be having heart issues. He might be having coughing is a sign of heart issues, and I don't have heart issues because I get checked. And I've been kind of purposely trying to monitor his health. That's probably why I'm exhausted. 25 for you, Carl. Keeper of the subconscious. Subconscious. Trauma is real. Your experience with intense emotions and reactions right now may be very well be triggered by something on life's surface that has deep roots in the tree of your subconscious. Science calculates, I'm going to stop there. Carl, when you get time, go back and watch the beginning of this show. It kind of pertained to you on this one right here that I'm reading on. Deep roots in the tree of your subconscious. Science calculates that about 10% of our lives is run by our conscious thoughts, while 90% is run by our subconscious. If you find yourself with persistent triggers that make you feel not enough or too much, not enough or too much, or overwhelmed, afraid to chronically separate from your own sense of love and belonging. The question isn't, what's wrong with me? The right question is, what happened to me? Your subconscious has many of the answers to the situations that are plaguing and mystifying you. Quest down into the sacred space to explore the truth waiting there, Carl. Thank you for letting me read for you, but I hope that resonates. I hope you're able to. 44. Yeah, RSO, yeah. I took one. I just took, the little tiny, just one. But my energy level is draining. So I thought it's mysterious. Okay. I was gonna pick 23. They should have gone with 23. Always go with your first instincts on almost everything. Yeah. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, rewatch it because I think you would enjoy the message from that. Hi, Flower. I'm doing Oracle trees 1 through 44. So think of what your question is, and then pick a number, and it should correlate. You resonate. Okay, Carl, good. I'm glad. Okay, Flower, you picked 1. Okay. Sanity clause, number 44. That's the end of the trail, right? Is that like a number 10? It's a new beginning. There's 9 towards the end. All right. You got keeper of follow through. And these are beautiful cards. I just don't want to go through. I'm thinking of, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm thinking maybe I'll record of these and upload them as individual little clips. You know what I'm saying? Not today, Denise. You're too freaking tired. Yes, I understand. This is what happens when you're a workaholic. Keeper of follow through. It's time to follow through. Sanity clause, does that sound familiar? No amount of dreaming, intending, or progress making no amount of dreaming, intending, or progress making can bring a goal to its fulfillment. You must honor your promises by following through with action every step to the end. Are you mired in details? Are you experiencing an iterate? I hate that word. I look it up. I can't. Because you're abandoned in the hard work. This isn't a moment about lack of intention or imagination. You've made it through those long hallways of creativity. Those last steps are all about the push. There's a lot of sweat equity required to get a new life safely delivered into the world. Honor your commitments, especially those who have made to yourself. Review them, edit them. If they no longer feel compelling to you, keep the ones that feel radiant. Follow through all the way to the end. That first sequel of new life will be worth all of the push. Sanity clause. That's quite beautiful. It really, that was. Huh. I am feeling better since I started reading this. Thank you, you guys, for going along with me today. Thank you for supporting my my needs. Number 1. I don't know if anybody's ever picked 1. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, keeper. Flower. This is keeper of self-love. Doesn't that look cool? Look at that. Let me see if I can get it to. Come on, zoom in. Okay. That's keeper of self-love, Flower. Many of us forget to include ourselves in acts of loving kindness. Human beings are hardwired for both love and struggle. One of the best ways to practice resilience between the two is through self-compassion. This moment asks you to focus all of the patience, support, and love you keep giving everyone else onto yourself. May I reread that? This moment asks you to focus all the patience, support, and love you keep giving everyone else onto yourself. Put your arms around your inner self with all the gentleness you can muster. Consider this: you are the only one in the entire universe. You deserve to experience love from the inside out, independent of what the world offers or takes away. Nothing can change your inherent value. It is golden. Treasure it with kind thoughts. Flower, beauty, peacock, rainbow. Your name says it all, don't it? Yeah. Thank you for letting me read for you. That was inspiring. We need to we need to remember to hug ourselves. It's obvious I do today, don't I, you guys? What's that? You aura can pick up bad stuff from other people, Denise. That's why a shower or bath before bed is needed. Wash all the lint and dirt from others. Oh, I didn't. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, no one's ever picked number one that I recall. I don't ever. Let me show you what I got, what my delivery was, since we're at almost 10 minutes too. Let me grab my box. Oh, upside down. I can't tell. Okay, here's the box. When my post-traumatic stress disorder decided to take off. Jesus Christ. Now y'all see why I smoke pot. Shit, without it, I'd be a whole lot worse. Damn. I know, that's why I started, because between the pain, but my pain is really good nowadays. I don't have as much as I used to. My surgeries are all healed up. Let's see. I know what it is. This is, y'all know I like coffee, right? Drink coffee. All right. Oh, I got to put the box down on the floor. Oh. Wow. Well, it's got all this paper in here. At least they wrapped it. Look at they did a pretty good job, eh? At least let's see. Hopefully it didn't get broke. What I bought is this was, sometimes we have to have a little something for ourselves, since we do so much for others, family and neighbors and friends and stuff. Once in a while we got to do for ourselves. And this is what I bought for myself. Here's the lid. Here's the lid. And this is for tea or coffee. It's got the little built-in strainer here. You put in there like that. Ta-da! So what do you think, guys? Here's and the handle, if this one wears out, I can buy I can buy replacement handles because it's wood. Let me see. I got to get it on here. Say what, Carl? Teapot? Well, yeah, it's a teapot coffee pot. There's it is. I'll make sure those little copper wires go up there. At least they put it with copper and bamboo and ceramic. So you like my little teapot coffee pot? This way I don't have to get up and walk to the fucking house as much. Looks like an alien head. It's kind of cute. I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked and I finally said, okay. Because I have another teapot that I use, but it's only like 1 cup. This way, when I'm doing shows, I can have it. Because when I worked when I was driving semi, I used to actually, God damn it, Denise. I used to have a coffee pot, literally a 12-cup coffee pot, and it would be brewing as I drove down the highway. And then I sat there on the floor and I had my coffee cup, and I had an automatic semi because when I bought my own truck, it was like, oh, fuck, I ain't shifting 13 gears anymore. I don't have to. Good morning, Teresa. And I was sharing my gift to myself. Denise. Oh, and then I had my cup, and so it had a flat area, and I would be driving down the road. I'd pick up my coffee pot like this, and I'd pour my cup, put it down. Oh shit! I had microwave. I had flat screen TV hanging. I had a double bed, crock pot. I had a barbecue grill. Shit! I used to go out on the road, and I'd be gone for months at a time. Oh, good. Teresa, if you want, I'm reading Tree Oracle 1 through 44. And Trump's going down soon. Excuse me. I think his doctor wants him to go in for checkups. Yeah, to innovate our holds running. Yeah, I have to, Linda. You're absolutely right. This is my little things. Like my nails. Look at I went and bought me glitter stuff too. I put these on my nails. I have to blame Jackie. It's her fault. She's too pretty, so I had to pretty myself up. I had to dye my hair, and I forgot my lipstick today, Jackie. You didn't remind me. Oh. 44. I already read 44. How about 23? No, I already read 44, but I'll read it for you again. Let me find the book. Let me get my teapot. I'm so happy. I had another one, but it got broken years ago, and I just never replaced it. So I finally replaced it. I get around to it. 24. Okay. If you want to hear 44, Teresa, you can go back later. I played about halfway through, I think it was. I read that one. So that way you can have 2. All right, so you want number 24. Wow. Keeper of Flow. Isn't that beautiful? Keeper of the Flow, that tree going up into the stars. Yeah. Pick a number for you. Okay. I will after I do this, okay? Teresa, I got to trick you guys, but today I learned it when I was reading for you guys on this. I asked my daughter Kathy to come in. If you ever noticed when I'm reading, all of a sudden I go from like little sporadic, or whatever. And then when I feel that, I ask my daughter to come in, and then she comes in, and then you'll notice my voice just kind of soothes out. That's my daughter Kathy, you guys. That's her. She used to read 2 or 3 books at a time, all the time. And my son Kevin was a avid reader. I got grandkids that are all readers too. I used to read a lot. I guess I still do. All right, get back to the point, Denise. Keeper of flow. All day, every day, the heart of your life tree performs one function. It regulates flow. It speaks one language, open/close. When we allow our heart to navigate our life, it's much easier to determine if a person, place, or opportunity is aligned with our highest good or not. First, ask yourself, does the situation align with flow? Does it feel upstream or downstream, Teresa? And second, does the situation open me up and make me feel more possible and more alive? Or does it make me feel small, cramped, or less than? These are the only 2 directions the heart knows. More of what opens us up, less of what closes us down. With the pull of this card, you are being asked to listen to its simple directives in order to set a course for your own true north. Check the timestamp on your chat wherever you're at right now, and when you go back to rewatch these, that way it makes it easier for you to find the one that I read for you. Okay, so I'm going to close questions, and right now I'll go ahead and I'll do what Linda asked me to do, to pick one for myself. So I'm going to shuffle the deck. So y'all know I don't pick my own cards. Don't look at my ashtray. Oh, Jackie, look what I did last night. If you're still here, I don't know if you're still here or not. I made little cheat sheets. I am furry friends because they don't talk back. No arguing. I know. I keep wanting another dog, and I keep going, no. I love my cat. Don't get me wrong. I love my cat. Oh, that's kind of cute. That was my last name was Palm, so nickname Tree. Oh, that's cute. Okay, this is for me. Spirit, Nancy, Yellick, and Kathy, can you help me pick a card for myself? Message for me that you guys feel that I need. Will you help me pick a card that you feel the message? Message. Give me a message from Nancy. Oh, they gave me a message. Once I closed my eyes and continued shuffling. Oh, I got the Keeper of Shift. Oh, Keeper of Shift. That's pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever read this one before, you guys. It's something new. Keeper of Shift. Interesting. I think that's where we're at right now, you guys. I think that's where I'm at right now. Let me just Me too. Much prefer animals. They don't lie, steal. I have one dog, kitty, chicken. We are all old ladies. Oh, I love it, Linda. We'd make great neighbors. I feed the birds and the cats all over. I have a little video I made, Linda, and I uploaded it on one of my shorts, and it shows the little bird feet out there with the cat, the birds. What do you call it? Print? The cat print and dog print. Or Jesus Christ, y'all ain't gonna see me for 2 days, huh? Oh God, relax, calm down. I'm already. Anyway, I took a. Sorry, I'm back. The insurance nurse called. Oh, um, it shows a little bird prints and cat prints, their paw prints in the snow and where they've been eating the cat food all together. I don't think they eat it at the same time because the cats would probably eat the birds. So, okay, back to this is mine, keeper of shift. Oh, Lord, welcome to my chaos. What do you think I call my show? Reading Tarot and the Adventures of Denise. This is for whoever needs this message. Keeper of shift. Tree keepers knew that nature shakes it up. Storms clean. Winds resonate. What the fuck? Winds? But they also knew you can be your own storm. Monotony, boredom, and iterate. These are antithesis to your experience. Antithesis. I don't know what that word means. Antithesis to experience. Do something different. Take a different route. Think a different thought. Listen to a new situation. You on your digital mix or in your own head. Shake up the energy. Be your own storm, your butterfly. Effect can be dazzling. I think I need to reread that again, but it's kind of pretty. See, keeper. Meet thunder and lightning. Yeah. So tree keepers knew that nature shakes it up. Storms clean, winds resurrect. Oh, I hate some of these words. I'm going to look these up and write them right in the freaking book. But they knew you can be your own storm. Monotony. You know, when you're not involved with anybody. Monotony. Whatever. I'm saying it wrong. Boredom. These are anthemiums to your experience. Do something different. Take a different route. You know, the fucking thing is, if I hear the word, I know the fucking word, but sometimes I have issues. Plus, animals do not insist that I listen to their stupid stories to have to deal with their friends and relatives. I like my time for me. God, Linda, we should be neighbors. Shake up your energy, be your own storm. Otherwise, yeah, and your butterfly effect can be dazzling. It's funny because my daughter's symbol is butterflies. I don't know y'all know that or not. See her butterflies? The day that we had my daughter's memorial, it was really awesome. We had it out in my son's yard. And the sun, it was in May, and it was like the sun was hot. She loved the hot weather. She loved the water. And a big cluster of the monarch butterflies come flying across. And she was Wiccan, my daughter was. In fact, I had symbolism in her collage that I had made for her. So it was pretty cool. Hi, Michael. I'm done reading for now. pretty so anyway, that's when, so I guess that's appropriate. I'm gonna go because it's been a rough week. I could use a nap. I can twice as high. Oh yeah. Butterfly in the sky. I can twice as high. Reading rainbow. Okay. Sounds cool. Look, reading rainbow. Yeah, so some of you know and some don't. My spirits are actually people that were in my life for years and years. So I'm actually have. So I don't know, maybe they're waiting for me to pass over so I can go with them. Maybe they'll. Okay, Mom, hi. So I'm gonna sign off because y'all know I'm about we are YouTube friends, Denise. Oh yeah, that's true. The only good thing Poopy Pants 45 has ever done is create this community. You're absolutely right, Linda. Absolutely. And the other thing that, how they're always against renewable energies. This thing that he's doing with oil, you guys, listen to this. What he's doing with oil right now is just reiterating how much we need wind and solar. This is proof that he's so stupid. Everything he does, he makes it. Hi, Maureen. How's your dad? How are you dealing with everything? So anyway, I was thinking last night when I was watching that, and I thought, oh my God, watching it, and he was running his mouth and he was insulting the Japanese prime minister. Oh my God, I'm watching that, and all I can think is, you dumbass, all you're doing is making wind power and, solar. He just, I like that. Pedo Sittler. Someone called him pedo, what? Heart, oh, I like that. McHeart Attack. Pedo Sitter. Good. Dad's doing okay. I'm doing okay. Good. That was freaky, wasn't it? Oh my God, that was freaky. His oil fiasco is going to blast off the soul. You're right. That's what I saw happen. When I saw that, and I thought, oh my God, he's such a fool. You know how the next president of the United States that gets voted in, do you know how tough they're going to have it? Oh, no more dictators allowed in the White House. The rest of the world, he keeps saying they're coming to help and all this shit, and they're not. They're not coming to help. They've told him to F off. No, he's not fit for humanity. Look what he does. Think about this. They want another $200 billion for this war that he illegally started. And stop. Calm down. Calm down. Whew. Now you know why I got post-traumatic stress disorder still hitting like crazy. Where are you at? Get back in space. I get so excited. I do. You should hear me when I'm watching TV, you guys. I scream at it and stuff. We're down the last these. I know it. How can he still? And why did they allow it? Don't tell me they don't know what the heck's going on in that damn white building. They're gonna have to gut that thing after he's gone. They're gonna have to gut it because God knows all those Russians and shit that he has hanging out there, and the Arabs have been in there, and how many other dictators, how many Korean dictators did he have in there? I know the one, no TV, I don't. Oh, I don't watch, well, TV, when I say TV, it's actually internet. I don't stream. All I do is stream. I just use YouTube and I don't know, a couple others. Oh, one I get free, a streaming source I get free because of my Walmart thing, but I wouldn't pay for it. I pay for this though. I pay it's just $14 a month. 1212. What is 1212? 1212. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6. That's a 6. Jackie, 6. And earlier, you know what? When I see think of the 6, when I did that, I saw a 6 of cups. God, I'm living here. Thank God I'm not. Oh, Carl. How bad do they really think we are? They don't think us Americans are this crazy. Do they? Tell us, Carl. You're over there. Good morning, Silky. I'm just bullshitting and complaining and ranting right now. I did my cards earlier. I got 2 cigarettes burning. That's how fucked up I am today. Going to. Oh, what? Wile E. Coyote and Acme Dynamic. Oh, you're right. What is the 1212 angel number is a powerful message of new beginnings, spiritual awakenings, and the need for balance and trust in your journey. Absolutely. Jax, that was right on. Oh my gosh. Hated everywhere, Americans, except maybe here. Where was it? Yeah, pretty much hated everywhere. Americans, except maybe here still because of colonial mentality. I think of you every time I hear, Carl, I think of you every time I hear them talking about China taking over Taiwan. And now he's talking about attacking Puerto Rico. I don't know, guys. I don't know where we're headed for. I'm not gonna say we can't take anymore, because as a person of a survivor, we don't know how much we can take until it's done. Okay, but honestly, I'm telling you from my experience and my knowledge of what's. Relax, Denise. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sidetracked. I was putting cards away. And he has plans for Cuba? Yeah. He was just talking about it, I think, yesterday. I try not to think about that China. That's such a sure subject for me. And being invaded by that kind. I know. That's why I think about you and I worry about you. Being over there. I worry about all of us. I worry about the entire freaking world right now. Because why do you think no one went after Iran and he didn't listen to any of his advisors? Sore subject, yeah. You know, that's like him calling Puerto Rico. Oh, he's going to go over. He wants to take over Japan. And then he called Governor Newsom, President Newsom of California. He's fucking out to lunch. When are they going to take him? Only Taiwan. Okay. At this point, it's hard not to believe that. I don't know your politics over there as well. I don't even know mine as well because ours change every I don't know, every 25 minutes or so or less. What used to be laws here don't exist anymore for the rich. I'm sorry, for the rich and the powerful, the politics, the politicians. It doesn't apply to them. It's just only to people like me and you. So, well, I'll let y'all go if we got any more questions. China keeps growing stronger, getting fight. Yeah, he did Trump did this to. You're absolutely right, Linda. Everything he's done has made China stronger and more desirable. And he's taken the sanctions off of China, Russia on the oil. And I heard through the South Korean guy that I listened to, he's in the Philippines, Linda. The guy that South Korea, Chris, I always forget. He's an American. He's Vietnamese, but he's an American because his father was a war veteran, and then he married a girl from South Korea. So he lives in South Korea, but he's still an American citizen, and he keeps reporting. So if you ever want to find out kind of what's going on especially he kind of goes towards the techie, the money, the technology, and stuff like that. Earth, what is this? In the show Firefly, which is the future, when the Earth gets used up and people leave, they all knew China because they were number one when the Earth was abandoned. Ooh, that's a scary premonition, isn't it, Jags? Yeah. Chinese, because we were number one when Earth was abandoned. What is this? I go crazy too if I focus on the politics here. That's why I focus on American. That's like Australian. I listen to a lot of Australian too. England. Yeah. So I'm going to get off. I'm going to be back Monday morning though. I'll be back at 11, and then Wednesday and Friday. I am, but I'm kind of burned out, so I think I need to go take a nap. Aw, thank you. It was an excellent show, canceled way too soon. About the Firefly, thanks for sharing that, Unicorn. Thanks for sharing that. I gave the Aussie voice more fun. Thanks, Carol. Past lives. Color his life. You know, so right, Linda. You know, a lot of, and I tell that when I'm reading cards, like the cards tell me a lot, but also I've lived through a lot, so that it kind of helps me to interpret. I know whether it's reality or not. So, all right, love you guys, and thanks for coming today. Bye bye.